Hey!
All right, I like it. First thing, the ball stopping in progression, which is halfway through the midfield, really, in futsal's this area here. Ball stopping in progression, right? They got a 3-high front. Question is, how are we dealing with that 3-high front? So if this is the post, right? Post should be setting up here, right? But if the post is setting up wide, because if for some reason you can't front that man, then we want to set up Rob back here, AJ here, and someone else wide out here. All right, now, if Alec is going to push back down into the post, then we're going to be putting the post in here, right? Basically, what you want to do is you want to manage this space. You have to control this space by placing a post here. You have to control the counterattack. So here's the post, right? But it's not set. First thing, the guy you want to protect from is Davide back there, right? So we're receiving the ball post, and that's going to get intercepted because we don't control the space.
2 touches, yeah?
Those guys.
4 always has touching go. You just, if you're in the back line with 4 guys here, you just play one of them. It's dead straight
on the right guys.
Straight.
right here. One pass.
Go defend!
I like you're committing us to a press right away, right? It's not in the corner, so to speak. It's not an automatic press point, right? So the automatic press points to the corners, right? So if we're pressing here above the ball, there's going to be players open. They're going to be able to unlock us. Let Heath go, drop in here. If you're still in the box because young man hasn't stepped, then Heath can press and you can press behind, tucking in. And now that's not bad to press, right? In terms of a press, but those 2 guys have sprung open. We're gonna be thinking close the middle here, guys. All right, close the middle. So the middle's pretty close. Heath again, no need to step there. Unless you think this guy's shooting. So maybe if you determine he's not shooting, right? If you determine he's passing, then your feet should be the feet are parallel. See how the feet are parallel? Means you think he's dribbling, right? But as soon as you feel he's gonna pass, you gotta have 1 foot back here. So the feet are parallel. Question is Davide dribbling? Once this becomes a 2-man front hider, you gotta tell Alec to press. AJ, once it's a 2-man front. We gotta press back too.
Shoe big! Shoe big! Shoe big!
He's making the run, guys. That's the Schumacher.
It's you, Keith. It's you.
So play the shortest, easiest pass, right? There's no need to play across the formation, right? The post is now down low. So the 2 guys on the outside are going to be pushing up. In order for the guys on the outside to push up, Rob, you gotta push the ball back here. Push up, Hyder, push up.
Box. Touch and go.
Post is up high. When he makes his motion back up high, two of you gotta go down low into a line. So Alec, a little less movement so we can figure out what you're doing. That's Hyder's trigger. Hyder's gotta go either a fake run, 5,000 back, or run back door and then come into the post. Alex should be thinking about checking down or checking the ball. Checking the ball if there's pressure.
Too late now.
Alec got to check harder to the ball. You should be here already if there's that much pressure. And that's why.
Too late now, Rob. It's no longer in the box.
Middle. So again here, you got to read the formation. There's not a lot of pressure on the ball. So there's not a lot of pressure on the ball. Surround the front player with a static Boca small triangle. If it looks like there's pressure on the ball, like he's going to jump, then Alec, you come in here in front. Right, but there's a weakness here. This is the towel is very hard to defend, right between these two, or between those two in here, right? Otherwise, once you come here, you can make yourself go all the way to the ball.
Half space right, Hyder. Half space. Half space. Right there. Stay still.
So he's high. He's high, AJ. You gotta stay. If he's low, AJ, you're coming up. Now you're going back high. Right? So you gotta move according to what the pupil moves. And this is not bad, Alec. Right here, right? So you would want to turn, fake into that space. So you're gonna attack it, they'll freeze, then go into that space. Or spin here. So he's high, AJ, you gotta go low. He's low, then you go into the half space there. Here, let me see the passing line.
Black. Shoe small. Leave it, leave it, leave it. Shoe small. Close stuff, yep. Go. Touch and go, it's a box. Touch and go. It's a box. Touch and go.
He's gonna press.
And go.
All right, nose closed.
Touch and go. Too late now.
Not bad, two behind. So you guys watch that, guys. Basically, looks like a two behind situation.
Touch and go.
So outside
It's a
player
box.
peeled off.
Touch and go.
And Rob peeled off. And then Hyder stepped up in the middle.
And go.
That,
Touch and go.
and then we'll go back to closing the
Too
middle.
late now. Sup, sup. Play his feet, Hyder. So when the defense has three high, right? You have to have a post in, right? If the post drops, then the other two guys go up. If the post stays up on the last man, then the other two guys go down. So that's the basics. Yeah.
It's not your trigger, though.
Last man, then the other two guys go down.
Right? The outside guy, you're not triggered by the pass there, unless they're in a zone. They're not in a zone. So your motion's gotta be dictated by the pivot. The pivot staying high, you can go forward and check back down. If the pivot's coming low, you might check back down and go forward.
So that's the basics. Yeah. And then
Guys, we're switching. They gotta have three high. Came in a diamond against a scoop. Diamond against a scoop.
Yeah. And then
It's just, and the runs are obviously not just straight up and down. What are they kind of like inwards? The runs, like when you recycle, once you go high and you don't find it.
so
And
you go high and you cut, then you cut in, right? So you don't go behind. If you play like an offside line, right? And you don't run behind. Go, Hyder. That's your chick.
Hyder, you don't run there. Ball's coming towards you. When you make your run, you go there and you come into the post. You don't run behind. You don't run sideways behind the formation.
Yeah. Hyder, sub for me. AJ. Hyder. AJ here. Listen. I had to. You make your run. You can't run behind and do big circle. You can't hit you the whole time. You make your run, then push the post. Push into the post. Like, I don't know how many times we said that, bro. There, make your run. Now they're blind. Then just walk into the post. Then push the post. You can't run behind and do big circle. You can't hit you the whole time. You make your run.
So we have the post controlled, right?
And push the post.
Find the little gap.
Push into the post. Like, I don't know how many times we said that, bro. There, make your run. Now they're blind. Then just walk into the post. Push the post.
So this is called Barca Big, right? Two guys in the back and a double post.
Push into the post. Like, I don't know how many times we said that, bro. Just come in. It's 5. Right? All right, go back to your sub, please.
AJ.
Guys, sub when you're off.
Johnny, if you come low, you gotta tell Abdul, give him a hand signal to go high. Up into the half space. And you can stay, Johnny, if you want to. Right? We don't need to go 4-0 against a 3 high front. That's not gonna work. Right? So you can stay in the gap. You can try and build a Boca small around this guy.
What's the score?
At that point, though, when you drop in like that, you got to push Omar, whoever it is on the side, up. You got to tell him to go up in the post. There's the Boca small, Johnny. So if you read that, right, you'd step right there. Boom. Should be here.
Sobre, Johnny. Sobre, Johnny. The other
Omar finding the gap.
side, Johnny. Get to the other side. Now you're released, Johnny. Johnny's on. Release, Johnny. In the middle slot, Johnny. Yes, Johnny. That's a sobrecarga, Johnny. Hey, you get the feel of it, Johnny? Sobre. That's the overload. Once we're all on this side.
I wouldn't necessarily be posting up on the Ella. If you drop in here, right? This ability to move the ball through this space. You want to post up, you got to post up on the. See, we haven't got the fixo control. There, now we knock it out wide. His feet, don't make him move. So Rob, you gotta move back. It's a counter pendulum, right? So you swing back, and you guys gotta hit the right foot. He's right-footed, right? Don't put him on the left. Don't lead him. Hit his right foot. Hyder, there's no trigger. There's no trigger. Why are you moving? The post is high. You should have 3 in a line. So, Heath, if you read that the post is high here, then the confrontation occurs here. Not further up. Right? Alec, you should be in the post there. Right? The flatter you are against a high 3, the more vulnerable you are. Right? So if you're going to skew the post out wide, then Heath has got to be the confrontation over here with Rob and then Hyder further up on an angle and Alec over here in the post. If you have the post out wide. Once you go flat 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 with a flat post against the 3 high, you're vulnerable. Right? So once this happens, right, we should be like the post is here, right? Hyder's got to stay. Rob's got to stay. Heath got to pass and get back into shape, right? Or we're going to put the post in here, and these 2 guys got to go back.
What's the score? Cold, that's why.
All right, so post is low. So let's calm down here. Push the guys on the outside up and pass.
You run, Heath. Hyder, check down. We got a far side runner. Heath, ball. Runner.
So, Rob, you got to hold the middle, right? It's not your run. It's whoever's runs over here. Heath probably.
Heath, ball.
Hyder. Heath makes the run. Hyder can check down. Let's go look at that.
You run, Heath. Hyder, check down. We got a far side runner. Heath.
So Hyder, as you're checking down, Rob releases the ball.
Ball.
You're going again, not Rob. Hyder's going again. You have to hold. That gap, it opens up. It can't be. You have to look at the space. Look at the ball. Look at the man. Look at the space. Look at the ball. Look at the man. Right? When you were attacking this way, right? He's the post. We got to fill. We got to backfill and support the post. Right? Cut off the counter attack. The ball's in the post. Got to cut off the counter attack. Support the post.
Touch and go. Touch and go. 4-0 Ibra. 4-0. 4-0 Ibra. Go. He told you. Good correction, Johnny.
Hyder, if you go back, you got to tell him to press. Stay still. Post is high. Once the post is high, Heath and Hyder go back. Check back here. There's the run. Rob, you gotta be checking down here if there's pressure, or checking back this way. This way if there's no pressure. This way to the ball if there's pressure. Pressure. In the line, Hyder, you gotta build the line. The post is over here, which means you gotta go that way. That's not a bad screen. Right. If you were going to screen to start off with. Yeah, got a little overload over there. Right. Guy in the gap. So even if he's a little more this way. See what happens to that ball? No, Ibra. You're pushing the ball inside. You don't go. That's wait or
Now-
until Johnny's run.
Now you're the post.
Johnny, you don't play that. It's a decoy. Trigger here. Check down. Over this way. Help side. If there's pressure, there's no pressure. Should be checking down in the middle. Weakness.
Now
To weakness. To weakness.
Hyder, he's pushing you out.
Don't run. There's been no trigger for you. Got the ball there. I don't think you run. Unless
Now Hyder, he's pushing
box, you gotta take off sprinting.
you out.
So maybe this was a box. So then you would touch and go, Alec. And go. Straight. Don't look at the ball. Don't look at your pass. Don't run backwards. It was a box, guys. So that's a missed 4-0 opportunity. Touch and go. 2-man front, touch, run straight where they're blind. All the way along that tile.
Now Hyder, he's pushing you
As
out.
fast as you can. Don't look at the ball.
Out.
Alex, same thing. Touch. And you're going to touch this way, and you're run off the shoulder here. Don't back up. Just run straight. See how his eyes go? See where his eyes go? As soon as his eyes go there, he can't see you. You disappear. Boom. That's what freaks defense out. Ibra, that's not bad, but there's no trigger for you. Unless you thought it was a 4-0. It's not a 4-0. Even. You have to touch, and you just control. Once you touch here, right, you just drop in that little weakness there, and then everyone rotates over. And it's a 4 on 3. See how this guy's late? Now, you're running here into this guy's space. Now it's a 3-on-2. So we're going from a 3-on-2, our 3-on-2, to a 2-on-3 by you running. So you have to be mindful of your triggers, guys. There's very few times where you pass and you're going to move, right? So a 4-0, pass then move. Otherwise, any other shape, hold the middle. It means hold. If you pass, you hold. Hold the shape. Just fundamentals. Some fundamentals. Out of the way, Heath. He's trying to shoot. Get out. It's a 5-0, like a 4-0, 4-0, no post. No one between the pipes. Can't shoot. We'll shoot right there.
You can't tie your shoes.
So this is Barca big. 1-2 back there, double post.
Touch and go.
2-man front.
Oh!
Go.
Touch and go. Oh!
Post I got to touch and go. Don't force that.
Hey, let's touch and go. Not scoop there. Play.
All right. So again, there's no trigger here. Stay in the half space. The post is down low. Get a double fixo. The post is down low, so you stay there. You stay there. See how their eyes look? And you just sneak back there. No one's looking at you. Post it out. Right now it's hard to get. Alec, not your run. Not your run, Alec. And you're running diagonal. Right? That's a 3-1. For sure. You stay there. You cut back here. Heath goes up in the half space. Heath makes the run. Pushes AJ to the ball if AJ sees pressure. AJ sees no pressure. He can go back. So AJ, you should be here because there's pressure on the ball. Right now, at least you came down to pressure. Ball came to your side. Let's see what happens when you come down first.
Touch and go. It's a box. Go, go, go. Touch and go. Play.
So as Hyder was checking down, there was no pressure on the ball. So Hyder found a little gap. So that's but once there's pressure on the ball, Hyder, you're gonna go back. Rob, just think of this. Just scoop this over their feet into areas, into tiles that we control. So you don't need to dribble there. Just scoop it over their feet. Right foot, left foot, squeeze it in there.
Extra pass. 5-0, Omar. Come on, Pierce. Help, Pierce. Touch and go. 4-0. 4-0, Ibra. 4-0, Ibra. 4-0. Yeah. Touch and go. And go straight. Go straight.
Yeah.